Jasmine Crockett is not backing down, calling her Republican colleague Marjorie Taylor Greene racist. After a contentious committee meeting, a late-night House oversight markup last night was derailed for nearly an hour after Greene mocked Crockett. You can see for yourself.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you please
order.
regain the order of your committee?
Order.
Please.
There's a point of order. We have a point of order. Mr. Lynch.
I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down. Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play.
Baby girl?
We are going to move, and we're going to take your words down.
I second that motion.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
You haven't voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look it, calm down. Calm down.
No, because this is what y'all do.
So
I'm trying to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not recognized. Ms. Crockett.
I can't hear you with your yelling.
You don't want
calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk noise, and then
You're out of control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can we
come and
stand
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
So this is what happens with Black people in general, but especially Black women in certain spaces. Marjorie Taylor Greene decided that she was going to come for Jasmine Crockett, and when Jasmine Crockett decided that she was going to buck back, that's when everybody else thought it was too much. It's the white fragility for me.
All right, guys, so we got to follow up on the viral high school Capitol Hill catfight that took place on the congressional floor during an oversight hearing between Marjorie Taylor Greene, AOC, and Jasmine Crockett. Now, everybody has essentially seen the highlights of the argument that happened. I mean, it really is an embarrassment to this country that we have politicians that are acting like children while trying to conduct business in Congress, okay? But you would think that our elected leaders would just try to distance themselves from this situation and going about their lives and not try to continue to draw attention to what is probably one of the more embarrassing moments in Congress that we've seen in a long time. But no, that's not the case. You actually have some of these women that participated in this cat fight, namely Miss Jasmine Crockett, trying to take advantage of this to gain more clout among the Yas Queens of America by doing a media tour where she's boohoo, whining, and crying racism against Marjorie Taylor Greene and MAGA America for calling her ghetto in response to her acting ghetto on the congressional floor, right? Doing this hearing, okay? So, again, it's just funny to me because you would think that our elected representatives would, again, move on from this, right? They would try to distance themselves from this embarrassing behavior. But no, that's not what's happening. We have the mainstream liberal media coddling these individuals, and instead of actually telling them, hey, listen, I understand that you're hurt, but the way that you responded was not appropriate for a Congresswoman, okay? You should not be cursing on the floor, and yet your behavior was beneath that of somebody that is elected into office. It does not make you the better person to stoop to the level that you did in response to what Marjorie Taylor Greene said, okay? That would be the appropriate response, okay? But no. Again, the mainstream liberal media is going to, again, coddle this woman and to allow her to boohoo, whine, and cry racism against Marjorie Taylor Greene and MAGA America for being called ghetto. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So you also called Greene racist for what she said about you. Why is that?
Yeah. Because as I've received so many amazing compliments from MAGA America throughout my time in Congress, a lot of times when I would go viral, instead of them trying to address the things that I laid out, in a very factual way. What they would try to do is say, oh, look at her hair, or look at her nails, or look at her lashes. And they would all then associate anything that I do as a form of beautification with being quote unquote ghetto. And
well, I mean, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it all the way 100. I haven't reacted to many videos of this woman, but I have reacted to some videos of her. I don't think I've ever called her ghetto, and I think I have, for the most part, stuck to, attacking the argument and not attacking her as a person. But your behavior in Congress was ghetto, right? When you curse on the floor of Congress, that is by definition ghetto behavior, and it doesn't matter why you're doing it. You did it, and therefore it's something that, again, people rightfully are saying, yes, you're acting ghetto, right? When you call somebody a beach blonde, bad built butch body, yeah, that is ghetto behavior, right? And I, again, personally think that, if I was Jasmine Crockett, I would not be talking about how anybody looks, considering how, it's hard to say what she looks like. I mean, I don't know what she looks like, right? Because all that makeup, the lashes, the weave, again, I'm not entirely sure what she looks like when she takes all that stuff off, right? So I just don't think that she really has that much room to be talking about how somebody looks. And here's the thing. Everybody's trying to treat this woman as if she's the victim. And we all know why, because she's a black woman. So therefore, she always has to be the victim, even if she started it, because she did start it. Marjorie Taylor Greene was asking a question, and then this woman decided to interrupt Marjorie Taylor Greene and to insult Marjorie Taylor Greene in regards to asking Marjorie Taylor Greene, does she know why we're here at this committee hearing, right? That was an insult. And Marjorie Taylor Greene responded to an insult with an insult about how her fake eyelashes could be messing up what she's reading, right? Now, again, was that really an attack on her appearance? I don't know. As much as just, well, she's pointing out the fact that, hey, you wear fake eyelashes. Maybe you don't know what you're reading. Who knows? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not defending the comments. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, she insulted Marjorie Taylor Greene first by asking a question to try to insinuate that Marjorie Taylor Greene didn't know why they were at the hearing, because she didn't like the fact that Marjorie Taylor Greene was pointing out the corruption of Democrats. So she got the smoke that she was asking for. And again, lo and behold, is now, woe is me, boohoo, racism. Okay, I don't like the fact that Marjorie Taylor Greene said that I wear fake eyelashes, which, I mean, is true. You do wear fake eyelashes, right? What Marjorie Taylor Greene pointed out was an actual fact, okay? It's a fact. What you did was that you went into a description about how badly Marjorie Taylor Greene's body is built, right? Like, you legitimately body shamed Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? I mean, I'm just saying, I think that there's, levels to the insults here. And I think that this woman took it to a whole nother level with what she said about Marjorie Taylor Greene. And again, I'm not excusing what Marjorie Taylor Greene said. I don't think she should have commented on this woman's fake eyelashes, even if they are fake, even if it is a fact that she wears fake eyelashes. I don't think she should have said that, okay? But regardless, if she would have said something about this woman, Jasmine Crockett, the same level insults that Jasmine Crockett leveled at Marjorie Taylor Greene, oh man, there would be hearings to have Marjorie Taylor Greene removed from Congress, right? That's what would happen. But again, this woman is allowed to body shame Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she gets coddled by the mainstream liberal media, right? They're going to bring her on to tell her side of the story about how she was so hurt, right? Even though, again, I think she said things way worse than what Marjorie Taylor Greene said. So I don't know. I just think that if this woman has a problem with being called ghetto, then stop acting ghetto, right? And everybody acts ghetto every now and then, okay? In fact, I'll say this so that people can't say that, whoa, you're just saying this about black women. No, when the Republicans were trying to fight on the floor of Congress, right, when they was actually about to get in a fist fight, that was ghetto too, right? So they were acting ghetto. You acting ghetto. Is not a race thing. You just acting ghetto. You, AOC, y'all all ghetto. And that's just the reality of the situation, right? I mean, again, it's just funny to me how this person acts ghetto and then wants to complain when people point out the fact that, hey, you're acting ghetto, okay? That's not racism. That's just an observation of how you're acting, right? An accurate description of that.
And so to me, she was just basically repeating the nonsense that MAGA world is constantly putting out there, because I am not the only woman in Congress that wears lashes. And there are women on her side of the aisle that wear lashes as well as hair extensions. But she's never felt like that was a dig that she needed to take at anyone, except for me, a Black woman who sits on the committee. And then, of course, she went after AOC and called her unintelligent, a brown woman that sits on the committee.
Well, again, see, here's the thing about the accusations of racism, right? You attack Marjorie Taylor Greene first. She attacks you back, and then you want to say, well, she attacked me because she's racist. Okay, I mean, it's like, that's not how this works. AOC jumped in. She attacks AOC. Oh, well, she attacked 2 women of color. Well, 2 women of color attacked her. So, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Again, a Republican, if you defend yourself against a Democrat attacking you, and the Democrat happens to be a so-called person of color, that is a form of racism. I'm pretty sure if it was a white Democrat attacking Marjorie Taylor Greene would have responded the same way she responded to AOC and Jasmine Crockett. It's not a race thing as much as it is a party politics thing. That's what it is. It's not a race thing. But you want to make it a race thing as a way to excuse your ghetto behavior on the floor. Well, she was being racist to me. Therefore, I'm allowed to just say and do whatever I want to do, right? It's not how it works. And that's what's happening here. That's what's happening.
CNN actually asked her for comment, and this is a statement that we received. She said the only member that brought up any reference to color was Congresswoman Crockett. She's putting that on you.
I brought it up when we were in committee. It definitely did not come up. When I was asked about whether or not I felt like she was being racist, I told the truth, which was absolutely yes. But ultimately in committee, that was not part of the conversation whatsoever.
So House Speaker Mike Johnson weighed in on all of this. He called the situation regrettable. He stressed the importance of decorum. Here's part of his statement.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, right? This is what they do every time, okay? They don't have a real excuse for their behavior. They just boo-hoo, whine, and cry racism and play the victimhood card. She's not a victim in this situation. Marjorie Taylor Greene is not a victim in this situation. All the individuals involved, again, in the ideal world, should, try to distance themselves from this, okay, and move along with their lives, right? But no, that's not what's happening, because you have people who are in Congress not to legislate, not to actually, pass any laws or to do what Congress people are supposed to do. No, what they're there for is to raise money via social media. They're there to be social media superstars, and this woman is a part of the Congress people that are there to, again, be influencers, right? Because, again, instead of backing away from the situation, she's going around on the media trying to get a whole bunch of praise and applause from the Yas Queens for what was a situation that she started, right? And she's trying to play the victimhood card and cry racism because Marjorie Taylor Greene gave her the smoke that she wanted. Again, it's just fascinating how that works. So again, she's going to use this as an opportunity to fundraise and get all the idiots to send her more money, for her next, re-election campaign. And that's unfortunately how this works. But hey, apparently in 2024, ghetto behavior is how you raise money in Congress, right? That is a good way of raising money. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.